Hey, so this is a question that comes to me from a lot of people who look at my channel. Hey, what's the best type of property to buy? Can I buy this? Can I buy that? What about a studio? What about this area? What about that area? Look, I'm going to give you a thumb rule or a rule of thumb in this video. Now, before I do that, if you want expert advice helping you, there's a link below. Hit it, click it. Let's get in touch and talk. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. It does something to the algorithm, and others who might find this video useful would also be able to view it. Show reel first. Hey, welcome back. So what's a good property for you to start out at, okay? That will be a good investment for you, okay? Now this is what my experience tells me, and I want to share this with you, okay? So if you're a first-time investor in the Dubai property market, or for that matter, any property market, and you're not a niche specialist, okay? What do I mean by a niche specialist? You're not a luxury maker, you know, you're not a luxury game maker, okay? So if you're not a specialist in some area in your life, like a luxury or perhaps low end, this is my advice to you when you're buying a property to get the best return. Go with something that's medium to high in terms of location, quality, finish, etc., etc., etc. Now, there is a possibility when I say high, you could say, hey, what about high end? What about luxury? And when I say medium, you could ask me, what about lower than medium, and absolutely bottom low, okay? What about this, okay? Now I'm going to explain to you the challenges on both ends, okay? High end generally comes with high service charges, okay? So the service charges will be per square foot high because they're maintaining larger lobbies, 10,000 square feet. They might be maintaining marble corridors, elevators that are high speed and thus require extra levels of maintenance. You can't just put them on a quarterly or a monthly check. You might require a weekly check or something like that, so on and so forth, right? Then you're going to have not always the same level of demand for luxury. Now, given that the last 2 years there's been a good demand on luxury because the weird pandemic caused high net worth individuals from all across the globe coming to Dubai, okay? So luxury got pushed up really well. Does that happen all the time? In my opinion, no, right? Because for luxury, you got to remember there's always a smaller pool of buyers. You and I are a perfect fit for luxury, obviously. Like my younger daughter says, Dad, you know I'm luxury, right? But not everybody is, right? So just keep that in mind, okay? So the demand might fluctuate, okay? So go up and down, all right? Then the resale might take longer, okay? So generally speaking, luxury properties aren't resold in the 2 to maximum 3 months period. It can take upwards of 6 months. And God forbid that the market should turn south, you're going to be stuck in a more difficult, challenging way, right? Because demand can vary, also rental vacant periods can be higher. So this could be higher vacancies, yeah, because you're at two end of the you're too high in terms of the luxury situation, right? So I always say, look, watch out, don't push yourself too high because you might end up hurting. With high end, you're good, okay? Good quality, good location, good finish. So whereas in the luxury sector, you might have service charges ranging from, let's say, 30 to 65 dirhams per square foot. With good finishes and good quality, you're looking at luxury service charges between 19 to maximum 25 per square foot. You see there's a big difference here. And then, you know, rental and all of that makes a difference. Don't go too low. Maintenance is going to be a real hassle. Okay, the quality of the tenant is going to be a hassle, right? They might bounce checks and so on and so forth. So I think I've justified this enough. Sangha, have I justified this? Why medium to high end just makes a lot more sense. Have I justified that? I hope I have. So what's the solution then? Here's something that you need to consider, okay? All right, okay, let's just put this over here. On the residential side, if you're looking at apartments, now this is purely my opinion, okay? Because you could actually just buy a 1-bedroom and be very happy. This is my opinion, okay? Look to afford a 2 or 3-bedroom apartment. The reason is that people stay the longest in these. My longest tenant that I've managed stayed for 5 years. Now, if you really consider for 5 years, a tenant stayed in one property, okay? And what happens with the 1-bedroom, you're always turning around people. With the studio and 1-bedroom, what ends up happening is generally people move up to a 2 or a 3-bedroom, okay? So I'm just gonna say, let's say if you lose only 1 month of rent because you're turning around the property, sometimes you could end up losing 2 months of rent. So I'm just gonna say on average 1.25. So let's say on average your monthly rent is 10,000 dirhams per month. Or let's even say 7,000 dirhams per month. 1.25 into 5 into 7,000, you're going to lose about 43,000. So in a 3-bed, because this person didn't move out at all, you've made 43,750 dirhams more over 5 years because of the low vacancy period. Similarly, in the townhouse situation or a villa situation in Dubai, I suggest a 3 or 4-bed townhouse. This is much better than this because the 3 beds moved to the 4-bed and the 4 beds only moved to a villa, which is a 5-bed, which will generally be much more costly, okay? On the offices side, okay, on the offices side, again, you can invest in something commercial, but on the offices side, look, what you're looking to do is you're supposed to go really high end, ideally speaking. Get a high-end building with a large enough space. So large enough space, and I'm talking about 3,000 plus square feet. Why? Or a retail shop, if you can actually manage that. Retail shop. And the reason you have that is because you will end up getting a tenant who might sign up for a 5-year lease. And if you have a tenant for a 5-year lease, the same thing applies, right? You can actually negotiate over here. You can call it a triple net lease. You can actually tell your tenant that, look, I'm not going to be paying any maintenance issues that you might have because offices generally have minor maintenance. We have a 5-year contract. You're going to pay me this much rent. Each year it's going to increase by this much. Will increase it as per the rental aggregator or the rental index. So this is how you got to see, okay? Stick to the medium or high end. In the residential, go a little bit bigger than 1 or studio, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't buy a studio or 1-bed, because if that's what you can afford, it's okay. Then you stick to the medium or high end. Don't go too low because you're going to suffer. Don't go too luxury. It might not be the best in your case scenario, okay? But here's the deal, kicker. This becomes exceptional if you're getting a good deal. Then you do it, okay? This one, if you get a good deal, you buy it and you flip it, okay? You don't hold on to this property, right? So, have I confused you enough? Well, if I have, there is a link below. Get in touch with me. Let's talk. Maybe we can make some sense out of your investment strategy. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Ciao for now. Bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.